Here's a weird little fact. Captain Marvel was so successful, DC sued him out of existence. Back in the 1940s, Captain Marvel, now known as Shazam, wasn't just another superhero. He was the superhero. At his peak, he outsold Superman. Month after month, Wiz Comics was flying off the shelves. He was bigger, brighter, and more kid-friendly than Superman. And he even beat the Man of Steel to the silver screen, starring in the first live-action superhero movie Serial in 1941. Naturally, DC, then called National Comics, wasn't thrilled. They thought Captain Marvel was way too similar to Superman. He could fly, he had super strength, wore a cape, and even fought evil with a square jaw and a sense of justice. So what did they do? They sued. Hard. DC launched a copyright infringement lawsuit against Fawcett Comics that dragged on for 12 years, from 1941 to 1953. It was one of the longest and nastiest legal battles in comic book history. Fawcett tried to fight it off, but by the 50s, superhero comics were in decline, and legal bills were piling up. Eventually, they said screw it and pulled the plug on Captain Marvel entirely. But here's the wild part. 2 decades later, DC turned around and bought the rights to Captain Marvel. No shame, no irony, just took him. It's like suing your competitor into bankruptcy and then buying their house and moving in like nothing happened. And the chaos didn't stop there. By the time DC revived him in the 1970s, Marvel Comics had already trademarked the name Captain Marvel, and they weren't giving it up. So even though he was the original Captain Marvel, DC couldn't legally call him that on the cover. They had to go with Shazam, the word he said to transform. So now you've got this weird situation where the character's name is Captain Marvel, but the book is titled Shazam, and the fans keep thinking Shazam is his real name. It became a branding nightmare. Basically, Captain Marvel was too successful for his own good, and he got sued out of existence by Superman's publisher. Then he got resurrected by the very same company that killed him, only to lose his name to Marvel. Killed by a lawsuit, brought back by the enemy, renamed because of corporate technicalities. Man, comic book history is wild.